VA home loans. Excellent product for a veteran. Now, here's the thing that veterans don't really understand. There's a lot of veterans that don't even know they qualify for a VA loan. How about that? Crazy, right? But it's true. I've run into veterans all over the country who believe if they weren't shot at, they're not eligible for a VA home loan. Or if they're still on active duty, some don't think that they qualify for a VA home loan. Or if they're reservists or guard and they've served a requisite amount of time, then they may not be aware that they can qualify for a VA loan. Now, one of the problems with disseminating that information is that lenders, unfortunately, often will not ask the applicant, have you ever wore the uniform of the United States service member? And doing so would certainly indicate that you are an American veteran, therefore eligible for a VA loan. So lenders have been remiss in asking this of applicants, loan applicants. Well, I'm the Arizona State Director for the Veterans Association of Real Estate Professionals, VA rep, right here, right there, over there, here we go. Anyway, so it's hard on camera. Left and right is just like opposite. But anyway, so VA rep successfully convinced FHFA, CFPB, and Freddie Mac to modify the loan application. Since 1944, the VA loan has been around. And since 1944, there's never been a requirement for a lender to ask the applicant, did you ever serve? And so many lenders didn't ask. And the only way the veteran even knew that he could get a VA loan is if he self-identified and said, hey, I'm a vet. Is there anything out there for me? But now with the new loan application that'll actually hit the streets January of 2018, that requirement will be on the application. The lender is actually going to have to fill out a section that has some Q&A dialogue that goes on. Now, even more exciting is that VA rep successfully engaged some members of Congress to help us change the law that will not only require the lender to ask those questions, but will require the lender by law to set side-by-side comparisons of a VA loan to an FHA loan to a conventional loan. Now, we expect to have that law actually inked this year, this coming Congress, 215th Congress, I think it is. It was actually inked this past November, but we couldn't get it through Congress this session because of all the mess that was going on with emails and scandals and everything else, and Congress was running around with their like chickens without a head. But anyway, we'll be back in D.C. this year, pushing that bill through. And when that happens, the lenders will have a lawful obligation to actually explain and compare the VA loan to the FHA loan to the conventional loan. And I got to tell you, there isn't a scenario that I can think of that would make it true that a loan other than a VA loan for a veteran makes any sense. And here's the final thing I want to tell you. The VA loan can be used to purchase any size house. I believe the largest purchase ever made with the VA loan was in the millions. I want to say about $6 million in California. The largest VA loan here in the Arizona area was $1 million. A lot of people think that the maximum VA guarantee is $417,000. That's not true. You can get a VA loan for any figure you want. There's conditions and parameters that go with it, but a qualified lender can explain that to you. So if you're a vet, make sure you ask your lender, hey, explain to me the benefits of a VA loan. And make sure that lender compares the VA loan to the FHA loan to the conventional loan, puts them in front of you. Right now, it's not law. He doesn't have to, but you also don't have to work with that lender if he won't do that for you. And if you have a lender that tells you, well, you really ought to use an FHA loan or a conventional loan, run from that lender. You should not be talking to him or her. There is no way in the world that a lender should ever tell a vet, there's another product out there that's better for you. Not at all. Just saying. Listen, have a great day. Talk to you soon.